Case race. We did this yesterday at IT. We're just counting down here. Case gets in the blocks. He goes out there ready to rock. We give him a hot button topic. Case's going to be full lather by the end of it. Here we go. Best rotation in baseball. Case race, what do you got?
Yeah, I think right now the best rotation in baseball, even though they lost DeGrom, they lost Bassett, they lost Taijuan Walker, I have to look at the Mets and still think that's probably the best rotation in baseball. You got Scherzer, Verlander, Senga's the real deal. I think he's going to do really well over here in the States. Carrasco, they brought on Quintana as your fifth starter. I mean, it's a pretty deep rotation. So for me, when I look at the best rotation, top to bottom, 1 through 5, I'm going to have to say the Mets are sitting pretty right there.
Of those 5 starters, the youngest is 30. That's Kodai Senga, but 6 Cy Youngs between Verlander and Scherzer. Other options, Yankees, and I think the Astros, still a great rotation as well. Next up for a case race, best bullpen in baseball is who?
Oh, man, I still think the Astros are the best bullpen in baseball. I mean, these guys, we saw what they did in the postseason. I mean, flat out dominance. They led the majors last year with a 2.80 ERA out of that bullpen. So many key pieces that are still going to be there. Presley and Montero, Abreu, Narastanek. I mean, these guys are absolute studs. So, you know, for me, when I look at that bullpen and I look back at the postseason, that was the reason they won the championship this year. That bullpen is still legit, Adnan.
Yeah, re-sign Montero this offseason, Hector Neris, Ryan Stanek, Ryan Presley. It's now or never. 2.80 bullpen ERA a year ago. The bullpen, 0.83. Beast mode. I love what you're going to say here for best lineup in baseball. What do you got?
I know you do, man, because you got Canadian pride, baby. That's what you got. I'm going out to Toronto. I love the lineup, man. You talk about Vlad Jr. This guy's only getting better, right? You got George Springer out there. You got Bo Bichette, who actually, in the last 2.5 months, put that team on his back. Alejandro Kirk's one of the Toronto's favorite. This guy rakes. Matt Chapman. They got Gurriel, Merrifield. There's so many good players in that lineup, top to bottom. So, I don't know. For me, man, the Toronto Blue Jays, best lineup in baseball.
I love it. Second in the American League in runs scored last year, and now you got Kevin Kiermaier in there. I mean, have you seen his eyes? He's got to be in one of the best clubhouses in baseball. That's the best line, excuse me. Best clubhouse in baseball. What do you got here? What's a fun-loving team a guy like Sean Casey would like to be a part of?
Well, anytime you got Dave Roberts driving the bus, I mean, Doc's one of the best dudes ever in baseball. So you got Doc Roberts, then you got Freddie Freeman, you got Mookie Betts doing his thing. You know, there's some great guys in that, like Kershaw, he's a jokester, Max Muncy, Will Smith, a lot of good people in that clubhouse. It just seems like the Dodgers are always having fun. They bring in good personalities, good guys. And like I said, Dave Roberts, one of the best dudes baseball's ever seen. He's driving the bus out there in Los Angeles.
Also receiving votes, our boy Booney with the Yankees, Rossi and the Cubs, Alex Cora and the Red Sox, Terry Francona, the Guardians. I mean, all those managers are always a good time.